Wise men say, said only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. That wasn't to you, Eduardo. No, it wasn't, man. That's to all my fans out there. All of you. Hey, well, this is the prediction for the November, 12th fight between Timothy Bradley and Joel Casamayor. And yeah, I'm gonna go out and say it now. I don't think this fight should be happening, because maybe he should, I don't know, give a title shot to somebody that deserves it, like, I don't know, Amir Khan, maybe. Just throwing that out there. Maybe fight Amir Khan. Give him a shot to unify the division. Just saying, just throwing it out there. Anyway, since we're doing this anyway, we'll go into it. Timothy Bradley, 28 years old. He's in the height of his career. In his prime, he's 27-0. He's only got 11 knockouts, though, so what do we know about that? Not really known for his power. But yet he throws everything with aggression. He is a very veteran fighter with the way he boxes, his slickness, the way he moves in and out, the way he has his speed with the counters, works off the jab very well. His lack of power, I think, is eventually going to hurt him, especially if he's already talking about moving up to 148 or 147, whatever that weight is. You know what I'm saying. We talk about power. I think that's going to be dangerous for him. That's a 147 to move up to welterweight, because it's not a division you just walk into and go, hey, I'm going to feather fist my way around. Doesn't happen that way. Ask Malinagi, ask a lot of those guys. You just can't do it. This personally is, I believe, a step down fight for him. He's not challenging himself. There's no Soto, there's no Khan, there's no Maidana. So he's obviously avoiding all the big fighters that he thinks, has a chance in losing. So maybe he can get a bigger fight with Mayweather or Pacquiao, down the road, which probably could happen because, because of his lack of power and stuff like that. It would make for a good fight. So let's go over to Joel Casamayor, who's 28-5-1, 22 knockouts, 50% knockout ratio. So he's got good power, but not great power. It's kind of okay. He's a very solid fighter. Never beaten a top guy. He's been KO'd by Juan Marquez. That UD loss to Guerrero was huge. I mean, he thoroughly got outboxed there. He's 2-2 in his last 4 fights. He's not very active. He only averaged 1 fight a year for the last 3 years. When you see that, and he didn't earn this title shot, so it's kind of hard for me to get into these. He's fought some good fighters, but that's also because he's 40 years old. He's been fighting since the first Clinton administration. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. That's all I gotta say about that. He's losing a step, but he was solidly outboxed by Guerrero. He is a southpaw, but he's going to be slower. He does use some head movement, looking to do some counters. He works off his jab. Will work the body and do the high-low as well. Throws a lot of lead lefts. And as I said, he's kind of got good power late, but ultimately I don't think he gets knocked out, because Bradley doesn't have that kind of power, but Bradley does have the power to take it to a decision, which we'll watch. We'll watch it go all the way to the end, and then we'll be like, hey, Bradley won another decision against, a guy he really shouldn't have been fighting. When you're champion, you should fight the guys that are deserving of the shot. Not saying that Casamayor wasn't deserving earlier in his career or at times during his career, but right now I don't believe he was deserving of the title shot. So that's pretty much all I gotta go with that. So please comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Be my friend, be Eduardo's friend. We're all just friends. And yeah, UD by Bradley. Bradley takes this one. We done? We done, Eduardo? All right. Wait, it's Bigragu. I'm out.